Yo, what up? It's your boy Owen JJ Stone, aka Doctor. A while ago, somebody asked me about the Big Three bailout and what I thought about it. I've been busy, so I did some research while I was busy, and I found out. Did you know that GM is one of the largest train makers in the world? Did you know that GM owns like 25% stock of Toyota? Did you know that the Big Three pay more in people that are retired's payment than Toyota does current employees? So you might see the stat in 2007. Uh, Toyota made a profit of 18 million or billion, whatever the number is 18, and GM lost 38 million. The reason these numbers are so skewed is because they're paying benefits for all the old employees that are working. So you know that's the big drag on the money that they make. Apparently, Ford must lose like $1,000 for every truck it lets off the line. Like there's certain cars they make a lot of money on, but other ones they're taking a loss right off the bat. That being said, I personally have stated before, don't give them a bailout. Make a better car. I'm kind of wrong in saying that. Give them a bailout. The government wants to give the banks a bailout. Give the car owners a bailout. At least I know they're making cars. At least I can see what they're doing with the money that they get given. Chrysler, bunch of freaking idiots, spent $200,000 thanking America in a newspaper. Okay, here's some real quick tip for you. How about you just call all the dealerships that own Chryslers and tell them to call the people that have bought a car in the last month or so and tell them thank you. Then you call all the news organizations and tell them that you did that, and then you get some publicity and some media hype. You got more publicity from all these news stations and outlets complaining that you spent $200,000 on a newspaper, and newspapers are dead anyway. So Chrysler, you're a bunch of idiots. See, people that got money don't know anything. Whoever is in your marketing knows absolutely nothing. I'm just a regular person, I have common sense, but you can ask any freaking American if they want to spend $200,000 on a news ad or if they want to have you keep people in their jobs and in their homes. I think they would rather that. I think they would rather that. So, yeah, give them the money. I don't believe in giving the automakers a car czar. You're going to trust the government to give somebody a car czar? Where's the finance czar? Where's the guy overseeing the people at the banks? Because I don't know if you have friends at banks right now, but you can't get student loans, you can't get car loans. Oh wait, that's why the automakers need money, but nobody's telling you. You know what they need to do? I would guess Ford would have to do this because he's the only family man. The rest of them are just a bunch of bobbleheads. Ford actually said he'd take $1 paycheck for like the next 2 or 3 years or whatever until the company turns itself around. Every other car man is like, oh, I'm not doing that, whatever, I'm not doing that. But Ford's a family man, kind of good guy, I guess. Still rolling around with a bunch of idiots, but my point being, why in the world doesn't someone in the car industry just come out and say the reason we need money is because the banks won't give the American people the money that they need to buy our cars? Nobody can get a loan right now. That's the problem. But nobody says that. Nobody wants to say anything. You know, they want to sit here and play this game and then beg for money. They've asked for money before, so it's not like the first time we're giving the car makers a bailout. But they do employ so many people. They do sustain and build the country. So why doesn't Ford? I guess I have to put on Ford because he's the only family man. He's the only figurehead that you can actually see. He's not a member of a board. It's he's still owning. Why doesn't he come out to the American people and say, you know what, times are tough. It's hard to get financing. We're going to do everything we can to get you financing. We're building the cars you want. We have more cars per square mile, blah, 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 blah. But I don't care if you buy a Ford. I don't care if you buy a Chevy. I don't care if you buy a Chrysler. Just please go out and buy American and help support America and keep Americans employed because we want to keep our factories open to help keep America going. Why don't you come out and say something honest like that? There's this thing called honesty and integrity. Back in the day, when people started up companies, they used to live by this. You know, back when you used to get lifetime warranties, now you get a 6-month warranty, a 3-month warranty, and everybody wants to sell you a service plan and then screw you over when something happens to your stuff. That's what's wrong with how everything works. So, as far as the bailout is concerned, sure, give them the money, even though they're all idiots, and they let Hyundai come and scoop them on, if you lose your job in a year, we'll buy the car back, no problem. Way to be Americans, Big Three. Way to not do something like that when you wasted $200,000, Chrysler. Who's running this stuff? What? Who are you paying to tell you this dumb stuff? You could have came out and put out, and I'm going to link up the thing of Ford. I'm watching the Ford story. What up, Scott Monty? He's a social media connect over at Ford, and he sent me this video. Nice video. Family Ford dude, he's talking. He's being real positive and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? He's not telling me anything real or tangible. People are making these commercials. Pontiac is making a commercial comparing a Pontiac to a BMW. If not, that's the biggest waste of money I've ever seen in my life. Anybody who's buying a Pontiac or even thinking about buying a car close to a Pontiac doesn't care that it compares to a BMW. And anybody about to buy a BMW is not coming down to buy your Pontiac. Okay? You know, people aren't stupid. And especially not stupid anymore with their money. Okay? People have no money. And if they do have money, they're scared to spend it. So guess what? They're doing research, you idiot. Why don't you just come out and be real? Ask Americans to buy American. Is it that hard? And keep making your better car that you're making. I did some research. Hey, people, maybe they are making better cars. Remember back in the day when, well, you don't remember, you're not old enough, but people used to say Toyotas and Hondas were crap and all that kind of stuff, and now they've gotten better. Well, apparently American cars are tired of being called crap now, and they're getting better. So look into it. If you can, please buy American, because like I said, it will help bolster the economy. Check out the links on the side. I'm not angry all the time. I'm leaving a fun, flippity, flappity video over there, and it's not the one with my boy jumping into peanuts. And if you didn't see that, check that out too. I'm your boy Owen JJ Stone, aka Doctor, bringing common sense to the world. I'm not the smartest person. If you're smarter than me and you want to tell me something, link it up. I'll comment back. Maybe I can learn something else from you. Check the facts. I'm out. Later.